What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 503. Interesting ending. I couldn't tell if like the common people were caring that a kid got shot, or kind of like what was going on there. Do they think less of the Celestial Dragon? There's a lot of like intricacies there that I don't know if the story is trying to go into, but I'm not sure. But yeah, Sabo is on that ship and getting the hell out. Now, how far does he make it? Granted, he doesn't have a Devil's Fruit, so I guess it's okay if he somehow, hopefully that ship will just keep moving, and even if we're kind of just stuck out there, we can just kind of like fuck off by ourselves. We'll see how that goes. We saw Dragon, what I'm pretty sure is Kuma, Ivankov, the last episode as well. And then I did have clarification that you guys said that that was Ace's Haki, which is just like some, I don't know how I feel. I kind of wish it wasn't, because then it takes me back to, so you're telling me Ace has had, maybe not access to it, but has shown Conqueror's level Haki since he was this young, and we ended up getting captured and killed? Like, I just don't understand, like, and then again, it's because, you know, I don't know anything about Haki. Like, is Conqueror's level Haki not like the end-all be-all? Like, I don't know if it's like the big bad, like, ultimate trump card type thing. Like, I have absolutely no idea, but it's just the expressions that other people have given when we've kind of seen it unleashed makes me think like it's a real problem. So are you telling me that he just never harnessed it or did anything with it? Even with all that time with Whitebeard, like it was never unlocked, never practiced, never trained? Or he had it and still got his ass beat by Blackbeard and still got killed? I don't know. I feel like both explanations are pretty bad when you look into it. So I don't like that aspect about it. But I've been told that, because I don't know if it was just me, but I had a handful of people tell me like it doesn't look clear in the anime of like where that Haki is coming from. But it's clearly made clear in the manga panel. Yeah, so I definitely don't like that, because again, if you think, because I feel like when you look into it, when you see, I guess, and now we're just on a tangent, Blackbeard's, you know, darkness, gravity, whatever ability, and you see it kind of nullifying other Devil's Fruits or absorbing them or whatever it is he actually does. Wouldn't somebody of any type of like knowledge and skill or tacticianry realize like, okay, not gonna use my Devil's Fruit, but you know what I do have? I have Conqueror's level Haki, and do I not just fuck you up that way? I don't know. There's a lot of questions. Again, we're talking about a power system and abilities that I don't know. So it's hard for me to say like so-and-so should have done XYZ when I don't know what any of it means. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about Ace getting captured and Ace getting killed. I guess I could understand maybe getting killed given the scenario, jumping in front of Luffy, everything going on quick, sure, alright. But to then get captured by Blackbeard, it's a whole other thing. But we're still in the midst of this. Let's see what we get. We'll see. Oh, they are concerned about the child. Well, some of them were. He's trying to fan out the flames. That classic Naruto. Ah! He said, "Sir, that's a child." Oh, fuck. Well, there seemed to be some concern for a child's safety there, but these are the middle class people at the dock, right? Well, shit, even the Celestial Dragon's aide or assistant had some level of concern. Hopefully the ship will just keep going and we're straight in there somewhere. I would assume we're fine. We're just out here waiting. I'm assuming Luffy's... Oh. Eh? Like walking and everything? Oh shit. Is that her? Who bandaged you up? Who bandaged them up? Dragon, perhaps? It's wild to think that, like, Dragon doesn't have any blood connection to Ace, but he does to Luffy. But then, like, it also makes you think, like, all these, like, monikers, like the D moniker, what is it that connects them? Is there a bloodline that connects that? Like, if you scale it back enough? And then it's also like, who dictates that? Can I just name anybody that? Like, where does Blackbeard get it from? Why doesn't a Whitebeard get it? Maybe he's not destined or chosen. But then Whitebeard also said it's not you either, Blackbeard. But then, so then who gave Blackbeard the name? I don't know. There's a lot of confusing things with that. Who knows? Who knows how that goes? Oh shit. Because who decides, like, because if it's not bloodline related, who decides that you get the moniker? Like, who decides Luffy gets that, or Ace gets that, or Saul gets it, Blackbeard gets it, etc.? Like, who's deciding that? Why can't I give it to Usopp? Why can't I have Nami's name have it? Like, what is... And I'm hoping we'll find that out. It might be 500 episodes from now, but... They defeated him pretty quickly, and then just what got caught up in the fire. They have to go through it. She ran through it first, and he followed behind. Bro, go, go, go. Look at her riding down to ride for the cause. And he carried her big ass. Jesus. Who patched her up? Tell me they run into Dragon. That might be the only time we ever get to see Dragon and Ace interact. Maybe. Oh shit! He was just making trips? Damn. Okay, never mind. I thought maybe somebody would have helped patch them up. Well, damn. Okay, then. Alright. That was so, like, anticlimactic how they just... Oh, shit. How they just defeated Blue Jim. Like, we fought against him. And after we promptly defeated him... So were these guys not considered, like, lower level trash that the nobles want to expunge? Or do they just not know their location? I don't know. Because it's not... I mean, they're out here, they're in a wooden cabin out here in the middle of the woods. They're not, like, too hidden, you know? I don't know. And that reason right there is why Ace got killed. He says he can't run. He gets too in his emotions. Ace gets too emotional, and it cost him his life. It almost cost Luffy his life too. Ooh. What's so wild is like, because he doesn't, I can understand like Luffy was behind him, so he wanted to stay so like Luffy could maybe get away. It's kind of like how Garp is breaking it down. What's so wild is like that wasn't the same scenario in Marineford. They were already away. He chose to turn around. I'm assuming Ace is somewhere around in this conversation, like hearing this from the bushes. Yeah, Ace was too reckless and he died. Got himself killed. Yes, correct. He said that's why I'm the one taking care of him. She said, excuse me? It's so wild to me that... Oh, fuck, he's gonna bring the news about Sabo. That there's just no way that Ace was the last living descendant. This emotional little piece of shit. Someone get him. There has to be. There just has to be another living descendant out here directly from Roger that we will run into. I'd want to stake a lot of money on that. Voice actor killing that right there, huh? Well, right? They were so content with not going after him because... Yeah. They were so content with not going after him. Yeah, go kill that celestial dragon. We'll see how that goes. Y'all better grab his ass. I was about to say, holy shit, somebody that's an adult, put his ass down, please. Good God. This is the same shit that got him killed, bro. Luffy's just... She said, tie this fool up. Sabo's not dead. Now, Sabo could be dead, but there's just no way he just dies out there with no Luffy or Ace around. Man's losing it. I wonder if we get any reveals this episode. Was it the last 2 episodes in a row we've gotten the dragon and then the Ivankov and Kuma? Curious if... I don't know. I mean, I didn't think they were going to show up. I'm curious who else they could show. They could show anybody they want, I guess. It's way too early for him to run into Whitebeard at this point, so I don't know. I mean, Garp could show up again, maybe. No? He has not come to his senses. Eh? Let's read it. Let's hear it. He's like, meet me out at sea one day. Like, I'm never gonna get over Naruto's voice. Never. It's so wild because, like, we never spent time with Ace up until, like, the point of his death. Truly, we really didn't. How many episodes was he actually on screen where stuff got fleshed out, you know? So you really don't gain any of that, like, about his personality, like, oh, like, he's a hothead. He's very emotional. Doesn't think things through, just acts on emotion. We didn't really get any of that up until, like, the moment of his death, you know? And I think you saw it maybe in his flashback when he was saying he was going to go out and get Blackbeard himself for killing their crewmate. But that doesn't seem like a hothead. That seems like a natural reaction that anybody on the crew would have, you know? He's very, very emotionally triggered. Very emotionally triggered. And it cost him his life in the end. Now he's got to get that up out of his system. I wonder if Luffy or anybody else is going to walk up on him, or he's just going to be out here solo. Out here solo. Yeah, it's so well, like, we don't get any of that from his personality up until the very end. You're like, dang, he really got triggered right there. Yeah, see, they're living a good life up here. Are they, like, not... Are they just that hidden, or... I don't think Luffy's in there, bro. Okay. I didn't know if Luffy, like, ran off to do some celestial dragon killing or what. Where does the term celestial dragon even come from? Maybe it was already explained and I'm just forgetting. It's an oddly specific title. Like, you could have called them kings, gods, anything. Who knows? Maybe it'll get explained. Maybe it was already explained. Man's just snuffing himself out on the ground, bro. You gotta turn over. Treasure is gone. Oh, the treasure's gone. Maybe Luffy took it. True. He's still trying to become stronger. Is this the first? I'm trying to think. Between this moment and losing his crew and Ace's death, is it the first time he's lost somebody since then? this moment and then the moment where we're at currently. Oh fuck. And Ace did die. For a number of reasons. Now, you could agree that yes, Luffy was not strong enough, and had he been stronger, could Ace have survived? Yes. But I also am not saying the reason that Ace died is not because Luffy was weak. But if Luffy was stronger, could Ace have survived? Yes. I'm not putting that on him. Putting it on Ace, to be honest. Putting it on Ace, to be honest. I'm waiting for like Sabo to be like wash up on shore somewhere, or get scooped up by like dragon out there somewhere. And I'm very curious the moment. That's probably one moment I'm interested in, is how the two of them right here split. What's the moment that they split and go off on their own? Even the old man will become our... Is Luffy even 17 right now? In current? Shit, the way they're giving Sabo this kind of like pastel looking flashback here, maybe he did just get nuked. It's hard to tell. I mean, there is one thing that we do know, right? And that is One Piece doesn't kill anybody, but my god, there'll be murderers in flashbacks. I truly do not know if that man is dead or not right now. I'm going to assume he's not. Like I said, I think we already said this, but maybe he gets scooped up by Dragon or somebody out there on the seas or something. I don't know. I'm just going to assume he's not dead. I just don't see the same way I said with Ace and Luffy. If Ace was to die, there's no way Luffy is not there to witness it. The same thing with Sabo. Like, there's no way he just gets nuked like that, and Ace and Luffy are just nowhere to be found to see it. I just don't believe it. So we'll get a couple more. Actually, I don't know when this ends. So what was that, 503? I think this goes to 505. Not 100% sure. Nothing too crazy there. Little Roger lore. A little more explanation on, you know, Ace always being too emotional, too of a hothead, too aggressive. Now, is that just him naturally, or do you think that's just everything about, like, knowing who Gold Roger is to him, seeing how Gold Roger is portrayed around the world, and feel like he has the need to protect that, so it just made him trigger happy? Like, emotionally trigger happy? I don't know, but it did get him killed. It's his fault that he died. And like I said, if Luffy was stronger, could he have made a difference and possibly saved his life? Yes, but the reason Ace died is not because Luffy wasn't strong, but it could have helped. And then also thinking, up until, because I think it set in a little bit that, because in the moment, Luffy doesn't know what's happening to his crewmates, but I think then once Luffy gets, you know, sent flying, I think he has a realization of like, okay, I saw what happened to them, the same thing happened to me, I'm alive, we're probably just separated. I think it kind of like settled in a little bit that like, okay, I know they're not dead. If we don't get clarification here, like if Ace and Luffy don't get clarification, maybe Sabo does get scooped up by Dragon or just ends up on a ship and just goes, like, they don't see each other again, right? Say they don't see each other again. is the first real like emotional death that Luffy has experienced since then is his other brother dying, Ace. It might be. You know, he said he wants to become stronger so nothing happens to him. Please don't die. I want to protect, you know, the ones I love. And he still wasn't able to do it. So it's a lot there, but we'll see what we get. I guess first major business to deal with is like, is this kid, I was gonna say man, is this man alive or is he not? I'm hoping they give us a little bit more clarification on that. Maybe they don't, and in 200 to 300 episodes right now, I see a kid, I see Naruto with a top hat out there somewhere. It's like, oh shit, it's him. So it's TBD, but we'll see how it goes. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,